Okay. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to this first webinar of our network, Nanoscopy-GR, on the electron nanoscopy and structural characterization of novel materials, prospects, and opportunities for applied research. And before starting the webinar, we are glad to have with us the president of the School of Physics, who would like to make a small greeting of the participants. So please go ahead.
Good morning, and thank you for the invitation. Dear colleagues, dear participants, I welcome you to the webinar organized by the Electron Microscopy and Structural Characterization of Materials Laboratory, the largest lab of its kind in Greece. It was established in 1963 and is equipped with state-of-the-art electron microscopes for investigating the structure, composition, and properties of materials. It is an advanced research facility of the School of Physics and of Aristotle University of Thessaloniki, with a vital role since it provides students and researchers with a sophisticated set of methodologies to examine materials at the nanoscale and gain insights into their properties, and also provides unique opportunities for interdisciplinary research. The lab has a significant scientific impact, both nationally and internationally, and its researchers have contributed to numerous scientific publications, joint research projects, and established collaborations with leading research institutes worldwide. The Electron Microscopy and Materials Characterization Laboratory is a prominent center for material science and electron microscopy. I welcome the participation of the lab as a coordinator of the newly established Nanoscopy-GR network, comprising the NCSR Dimitrakopulos and the University of Oslo. And as microscopy has now become nanoscopy, I believe that this collaboration will help the education of young scientists and bring further fruitful collaborations between the participants and other interested parties. I wish you a successful webinar. Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Madam President, for your good words. I think we are now ready to start our webinar. I would like to make a small introduction before introducing our first speaker. So, just for the fun of it, let me see if I can get it to move. I asked ChatGPT to tell me what is electron nanoscopy. And, you know, because nowadays a lot is discussed about artificial intelligence, etc. So I asked the machine to tell me, and this is what it got out. So this is what it's calling a powerful technique, and we hope to prove it today, that it uses a beam of electrons to obtain high-resolution images of the structure and properties of materials at the nanoscale, and this is defined as 1/1000th of a meter. And this is because the electrons have a much smaller wavelength than visible light, and this allows us to resolve things at a very low scale, very small scale. What we do with this is that we are able to characterize the morphology, the crystal structure, and the composition of materials. And nanoscopy is the new word because we are not just micro, we are nano, and we are going to the atomic scale. So this network that we have established recently, and you can see here the web page, between the three institutions, ourselves and Dimitrakopulos and the University of Oslo, has some aims to strengthen our collaboration and our networking, and to exchange knowledge, and to develop an integrated methodology comprising theory as well as experiment for studying nanomaterials down to the atomic scale, and to confront the new challenges in the nanoscopic characterization of materials and devices. And the fourth is what we are doing today, to educate and inform researchers and young scientists about the capacities of electron nanoscopy. So this is what we will be doing. This is the program of the seminar. So we are going to start with the director of the electron microscopy laboratory here in the Aristotle University, Philomela Komninou, who will talk about TEM and scanning TEM, the basic principles, high resolution and modern capacities. Then Nikos Boukos from Demokritos will highlight electron nanoscopy in applied research. Then Kalliope Basiotti from Oslo University will talk about spectroscopy and in situ and in operando electron microscopy and nanoscopy, which are really very hot topics nowadays. And last but not least, Joseph Kioseoglou will discuss the computational methods in synergy with nanoscopy, forming an integrated framework for the study of nanomaterials. So without further delay from me, I will now give my turn to Philomela Komninou. So Philomela, if you are ready.
Thank you, George, for the introduction.
Talk.
So I'm going to share my screen.